In 2021, 2.5 million tonnes of plastic waste was generated in the UK. Less than half was recycled. Our quest to simplify the UK's recycling problem began with the One Bin to Rule Them All project, but we soon found forks in the road. Lots and lots of forks. Across the UK's 391 local authorities, there are a rainbow of bin colours and myriad different rules to follow. Lids on, lids off, washed, crushed. Then there's the contradictory messaging on the plastics. Who is right? The manufacturer, retailer, the local authority, or your neighbour? And what if the item is made from two materials, like plastic and paper? Are crisp packets plastic or metal? Get a rule wrong, and an entire waste collection is contaminated. Why can't there just be one bin to rule them all? To get to the bottom of the problem, we dug into Greater Manchester's recycling habits. To be precise, we collected, sorted and analysed nearly 6,000 items. That's almost 200 items per household. We asked the 30 participating households to share their thoughts on recycling and the challenges they faced when doing the bins. What we found is that consumers want to do their best for the planet. They want to recycle, but it's complicated and confusing. To succeed, they need simple, universal rules with clear messaging from product manufacturers, retailers, local authorities and the media. They need plain packaging, made from fewer materials and less packaging overall. The good news is when you sort well and you have collaboration across the whole supply chain, recycling really does work. Our 3-year quest showed the potential for a circular economy for plastic waste through routes that make better recycled plastics to feed back into the economy. But to create this recyclate, we need governing policy that's informed by real, rather than assumed, household recycling practices. We can then adopt a one-bin system for all plastic waste that creates value behind the scenes. These same policies need to be used to invest in improved sorting facilities and recycling infrastructure across the whole supply chain. It requires ring-fencing existing taxes on plastic producers and retailers to help fund this infrastructure. The system should tackle the complexity of the system, not the action of households. To achieve this, we needed to develop a materials hierarchy that helped us navigate through the web of different ends of life for plastics. This hierarchy views all of those plastic items as a system, maximising value and sustainability along the entire supply chain, and mapping a route to creating economic and environmental value. There is hope on the horizon. New proposed legislation for simpler recycling adopts many of our proposals. From policymakers to manufacturers, householders to refuse collectors, we all have a role to play to achieve one bin to rule them all. By collaborating, communicating and creating together, we can forge a more sustainable future.